Okay. Yeah. So what we had completed, guys, yesterday class. Tell me what we had completed. Go ahead, guys. What we had completed yesterday class. My screen visible? Hello.
No, sir.
My screen visible or not?
I think you can share.
Okay. I'm asking what we had completed yesterday class, guys. How many ways that first of all, what are the steps is there if we connect that JDBC application with that MySQL database? What are the steps we need to follow? Can you tell me? If I want to communicate with that database connect with MySQL database, what are the steps we need to follow? How many steps is there? Tell me, guys, you are forgetting the steps. Restart the driver, create that connection object, create a statement object, create a query, execute that query, and close that connection, guys. This is the steps you are forgetted. No need to forget, guys. JDBC connection steps, no need to forget. Merchant should remember these steps, guys. Restart the driver. So how we can restart driver? How many ways we can restart the driver? Can you tell me, guys? How many ways we can restart the driver, guys? By using class.forName method. And what is the second one? What is the second steps, guys? Register driver manager dot register driver method is there. What is the third steps? If we add that MySQL connector in our configuration path, then that JDBC driver automatically registered. And there is a fourth steps is there, guys. Fourth ways we can load the driver. That is that what, guys? We should be create a file in there is a web and inf file is there. That file that is that fourth ways we can connection we can see to that when we can go to that web-based application means servlet. When we can discuss that concept, then at that moment I will explain you that. Right? So guys, this is that almost 4 ways we can restart that. We can load the driver class. How many ways we can load the driver class, guys? 4 ways. Guys, can you repeat? What are the 4 ways is there? What are the 4 ways we can load the driver class? First step, first way, what is that? Class dot per name. This is that method, right, guys? This is the method you should be give to that word, guys. What you have to give in that? Driver class name. What is the driver class name, guys? Tell me. What is the driver class name? MySQL driver class name. com dot mysql dot cj dot jdbc dot. What is that next? Driver. This is that. This is the driver class name we need to give. This is the first way. What is the next way? And what is the second way we can load the driver class, guys? What is the second steps we load the driver class? Guys, driver manager dot register driver. This is the method only, right? So in that, what we have to give, guys? We can give to that our watch. Yeah, this is the second steps, guys. This is the second step. How we can register the driver? First of all, driver equal to new driver. Right? This is the we need to create a driver class object, and this driver reference variable we need to pass in that register driver, guys. Then my what, guys? Driver class it will be loaded. Right? So what is the second third steps is there, guys? Can you tell me? This is that first way. Approach 1 and approach 2, guys. What is that approach 2? We need to create a driver class object, and by using help of the driver manager data register driver class driver method. This is that approach 2. And what is the approach 3, guys? What is that approach 3? Tell me. Approach 3 is that if we add a what, guys, connection, a MySQL connection, MySQL connector, add into that where, guys? Library. There is a we need to add to that MySQL connector jars, guys. We need to add this jar in libraries, guys. Right? Then that driver class automatically it will be loaded, guys. Right? And what is the approach 4 is there, guys? Approach 4 I'm not able to discuss now, guys. I will let you know when we can discuss to that servlet. At that moment I will show you that. There is a approach 4 also is there. That is web and inf slash service slash we need to create a folder, and we need to keep that jar into that folders, guys. Then it is automatically load the driver class. right? That approach I will show, approach 4 I will show you when we can discuss to that servlet, right? So guys, yeah, this is that concept we discussed yesterday. But and what is the driver manager, guys? What is the purpose of to that driver manager class? What is that driver manager? First of all, you people can check here, guys. I already given to that content of the driver manager. You people can check here. Driver manager is a interface, guys. What is driver manager is class or interface, guys? Tell me. Can we create a object for a driver manager or interface? Is it possible to create a class for interfaces, guys? Driver manager is a interface, and that interface, if we are not able to create a object, but internally that driver manager class, it is going to returning to that object by help of that what method, guys? What method we can returning to the driver manager, guys? There is a, you people can check here. The driver manager class is that component of JDBC application API, and also member of that java.sql package, sql.package, java.sql package. The driver manager class act as an interface between user and drivers, guys, right? It keeps track of that driver that are available and handles that establish that a connection between database and that appropriate drivers, guys. Appropriate driver is nothing but we have a connecting with that MySQL. There is a multiple types of database is there. That is Oracle database is there, MySQL database is there, and what, guys? MongoDB database is there, Cassandra database is there, and there is a what, guys? Like that multiple database is there, guys. Every database can have to that their own class, guys. Their own packages is there and own URL is there, guys. If you want to connect with that MySQL database, that separate what, guys? Package is there. If I want to connect with that Oracle database, there is a separate packages is there. If I want to connect with that MongoDB database, then we have a separate classes and what URL and classes. So this is the way we can give to that what, guys, path of that driver classes to that each and every different database. That configure we need to configure into that where, guys, inside that class data for name method, guys, or driver manager data register driver method we have to configure, right, guys? And what are the methods available? If people can check here, guys, there is a almost seven or six, yeah, seven methods is there, guys. This is that all the method you people can check. We can register the driver by using the register driver method, and we can what, guys, we can register the driver by using this is that we can deregister that driver by using deregister driver method, and we can get that connection object by using by helping of that get connection object, get connection method. And there is a get connection. This is the see here, guys, there is a we are going to passing to that to one parameter and three parameter, guys. What is that one parameter and what is that three parameter, guys? Three parameter we can give to that there is a URL, username and password, guys. This is that get connection. This is that get connection method can expecting to that what, guys? Three parameters here, right? That is that string URL and username and password. But in that it is expecting only string URL, guys. It is expecting only URLs. What is that URL? I will show you guys today. And what is that get a driver? See here, guys, get driver method also is there. It is expecting only URLs, guys. Those drivers that understand that mentioned URL present in that parameter of that methods, guys, right? I will show you that this is the things, guys, how we can provide into that URL into that our connection object, right? So this is the methods available in which classes, guys, which interface? Driver manager interface, guys. This is the driver manager interface can contain to that almost 8 methods is there, guys, right? So get connection, there is a properties also is there, right? So guys, today we can discuss to that JDBC connection object. After register the driver, what we have to do, guys? What is the next steps to that after register the driver, what we have to do? Get the connection, guys. How it is going to getting that connection? See here, guys, this is that connection object. You people can check here, guys. You already know, first of all, register the driver. After that, get that connection. After that, create a statement. After that, what, guys? Create a query and execute that query. After that, we need to close the connection. This is the 5 steps we need to use, guys. If I want to connect if I want to connect with that database, we need to follow that 5 steps. So already, what is the purpose of that driver manager class? How many ways we can restart the driver? We already discussed yesterday classes, guys. But today I'm going to discuss into that what is connection. See, guys, connection also that interface only, guys. You people can check here. This is that JDBC connection object. In JDBC Java database connectivity, connection object represent a connection to a specific database, guys. If I want to see, people can check here, guys. This is that my database. This is that my database. See, I'm going to draw that where, yeah, this is my Java application, and this is that my JDBC this is that my database, guys. This is that my database. If I want to come in, if I want to open that connection, this database, then we can use the what object, guys? There is a connection object is there. Get connection is that method, guys. This is the Java application. This is the Java application. If I want to get that connection with this database, then we can use that what method, guys? There is a get connection method, guys. Already we completed to that by using that get connection method, and we can connect we can open that connection. This is the database opening that connection by helping of that connection object, guys. So how we can opening to that connection object? By using driver manager help, by using that driver manager data get connection is that method, guys. By using that help of that driver manager, get get connection is that method. That get connection method can give that return. It can be returning to that word, guys, connection object only. See how I am going to returning to that what, guys, connection object. I will show you to that. You people already completed that, but even though I will show you, guys, how it is going to returning to the driver manager connection object. I will show you. See here, guys, there is a yesterday, yeah, I will create a what, guys, separate project for that. So you people can check here, guys. I'm creating to that separate project, that is Java project only, right? Types of connection object, right? In that I'm going to creating src folder, creating packages com.soft, that is that package name, and I'm going to creating one class name, guys. Types of connection connection object, right? Right. Types of connection object I'm going to give into that what, guys, class name. In that I'm going to create into that main method. In that main method, how many ways we can load the driver class, guys? Multiple ways. That is I'm going to use into that word, guys. I'm going to adding to that SQL connector. And first of all, I'm going to use into that class dot for name method. In that, I'm going to passing what guys, my driver manager class name. See here, that is com dot mysql dot cj dot jdbc dot driver, right? So this is that way we can establish register the driver and throws that what guys, class not found exception. This is the driver, it is throwing to that class not found exception guys, right? After that, what we have to do, by helping after that driver manager, there is a driver manager driver manager dot get connection, but that get connection object is not able to get. I need to, what should I to do here guys, if people can check, I'm going to adding to that configure build path configure build path, and it is going to adding to that word guys, module add external jars, and there is a ODBC. Where is my SQL connector? Yeah, this is that MySQL connector. I'm added in that. Apply and close. Right. So Control Shift O dot get connection. This is that get connection object guys. Get connection object expecting what guys? Three parameters. What are the parameter? Username, URL, username, and password guys. This is the three things is expecting to that driver manager get connection method guys. See here, I'm going to importing that driver manager get connection. I'm going to copy it to that driver register driver, right? I'm copied here guys. Already I gave in multiple times. So that is the reason I'm not able to taking writing again and again. So what is my get connection here? This is that my get connection. So see types of connectors. Remove the slash, forward slash. Driver manager dot get connection. Control S and project, clean project. I'll remove this diagram, and what should I to do? Yeah, driver manager connection con. See here guys, this is the connection object. What should I to do? I'm going to opening that connection.sql and con equal to, see guys, connection object I'm going to importing here. Hey, why not it is clicking? So remove this. Yeah, we need to give that there is a import connection and import to the driver manager. See guys, this is the driver manager, and it will be thrown to that SQL exception guys. If people can check, it is that SQL exception, it can be thrown, right? If people can check guys, this is the way we can get that connection from to the database. If people can run this application, then it is that getting the connection, loading the driver class and getting that connection guys. Establish that right, and I'm going to running this application guys. Guys, you should be focusing on to that today only connection object, guys. We are going to discussing to that connection object only, right? So how we can get that connection, I will show you guys. This is that one of the approaches there. Connection object also we can get that connection in four ways, guys. But I can share, I can explain you to that there is a two ways I will explain, and remaining is that I will explain it what, guys, at that servlet level I can explain you, right? See, this is that one of the way, this is that approach one, guys. If people can check, this is that approach one, and approach two. What should I to do here, guys? There is a approach two is there. In that in that what we have to do, guys, we can create a connection object in, and we are going to passing to that what, guys, parameter we can pass into that get connection object. I will show you, guys, right? So how it is going to possible, I will explain you. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. So, guys, that JDBC connection object, see, JDBC connection object we can implement in multiple ways, guys. That is that first of all, what we have to do, we can use to that. There is a multiple ways we can get that connection, guys. First of all, what should I to do? We get that connection. How I'm going to use into that getting that connection. If people can check here, guys. This is the second approach I'm going to show you now. Second approach, how I'm going to getting the connection. If people can check here, guys. String, I'm going to use into that. This is a URL part, guys. URL equal to, what should I to do here, guys? I'm going to copy this URL. No, until this is that URL only. I'm going to copy it from JDBC to my database name and copy here, guys. Right? So this is that my URL name, guys. Guys, you are asking, right? What is this? What is this path? So it is considered as a URL. And what is that next part is there, guys? That is that username. Username, right? What is my username? Root, right, guys? And what is the second steps? Third steps? We need to get that. What is the third parameter, guys? Password. This is that password. I'm going to give in my password as a root, right, guys? So how we can get that connection, guys? If people can check here, I'm going to get into that. There is a driver manager that get connection is that one of the approach we can getting that connection, guys, right? So that another approach what we have to do, there is a data source class is there, guys. That data source class, using data source class is a more flexible and preferred approach, especially in enterprise application, where we can use to that data source concept, guys. Using that data source concept into that enterprise application, and it allows for a connection pooling and more efficient resource management, guys. How I'm going to provide in that get connection object, you people can check here, guys. This is that way also you can, that second approach, this is that approach you people can check here, guys. I'm going to give into that, there is a method is there, right, guys? Get connection method. Get connection method, we can pass to that, this is that getting the connection, guys. See here, what should I to do? Driver manager dot get connection. What are the see here, guys? URL we need to pass, comma, username, comma, password. Password. This is that. This is that. It can be given to that word, guys. Connection object only. See here, guys. See here. Here getting that connection, and here also get into that connection, guys. I'm going to give into that. This is that second approach. I'm going to pass into that only word, guys. Reference variable of this connection object. See here, I'm going to printing to that SOPL statement, guys. If my connection object is getting that connection, then I need to establish that connection. See, guys, I'm going to comment at this line, and this line also I'm going to comment it. You people can check here, guys. This is that approach is correct or not, we can check here. I'm going to running this application and Java application. You people can check. See, guys, this is also it is possible, right? So, guys, what we have to do, that other approaches also is there. What is that approach? We should be used to that. What, there is a mysql data source object is there, guys. How I'm going to use into that mysql data source object, you people can check here, guys. I'm going to do into that getting the connection other ways. See here, guys, there is a mysql data source object is there. This is that class, guys. MySQL SQL data source. MySQL data source. I'm going to give into that source, guys. Source equal to new MySQL data source. Yeah, this is that. This is the what, guys? Class name. So what should I to do? I need to remove this and import that class name. Right, guys. So after that, what we have to do, guys? There is a source that MySQL data source. It is given to that what, guys? I'm going to create into that object here, right? So by using to that source, this is that data source. We can give that URL name as a anything you can give, guys. You can give to the anything. I'm going to give into that source, guys, here. So this object I'm going to give by using that reference variable dot. There is a set. There is a one of the method is there, guys. That is that set URL. Set URL. Yeah, this is that method, guys. In that, I'm going to pass into that word, guys. Set URL. I'm going to pass into that my class name here. This is that my URL name, guys. This is that URL, right? This is that second approach, guys. You people can check. Please concentrate here, right? And what is that? I need to show your source data set username. Is there username? Set user. We need to give that username as a what, guys? Root, right? And we need to give that what, guys? Source dot set a password, guys. There is a password. I'm going to give into that password, guys, here. My password I'm going to give it, right? So what should I to do, guys, next? See here, guys, are you getting that? Are you getting to that clarity, guys? See, there is a get connection object expecting sometimes as a three parameter, guys. You people can check. I'm going to give into that. There is a what, guys? Jdbc driver manager class expecting three parameter and two parameter. See here, get connection. Where is that get connection? Yeah, this is that get connection object expecting how many parameter here, guys? Only one parameter. That one parameter I'm going to already I'm given to that three parameter get connection object, guys. Three parameter I'm going to give in URL I given, username I given, and password I given. But I need to show to that only one URL, guys. Only one parameter I'm going to showing to now, right? You people can check here, guys. What should I to do? I'm going to get into that connection. How I'm going to get into that connection? By using help of what, guys? Driver manager. There is a connection object. I need to get in that connection, guys. How I need to get that connection? You people can check here, guys. There is a data source, means source data get connection method is there, guys. You people can check here. Source data get connection. This is that get connection, guys. This is the getting that connection, guys, by using get connection method, guys. Get connection method, I'm going to getting that connection object. See here, guys, if my connection is established, then I need to print this SOP line statement, guys. If people can check, control C, and I'm going to comment this line, guys. Right, there is no SOPLN statement. Only I'm going to give into that SOPLN statement here only. If people can check here, guys, running in my application here. See, guys, established that connection. Right, this is that approach 2, guys. This is that approach 2 and approach 1. Sorry, line 24. Line 24. Yeah, line 24, guys. You can comment it, no problem. This is that instead of see, guys, in this line 24 get connection method, how many parameters it is going to expecting? Three parameters. But I'm going to use into that there is a reference variable. See here, guys, by using to that MySQL data source reference variable data get connection is that method is there, guys. That get connection object method also given to that connection object only. See here, I'm going to comment that line and getting that connection. You people can check here, guys. It will be getting that connection. See, guys, it is. So this is that approach to, guys. You can use to that any one approach, guys, for to that connection object. It is that whys are only one way it is enough. Why we should go to that this is that way. But in real time scenario, we can use to that this is the way. But that JDBC, I said you yesterday only that JDBC approach to get that connection, we are not able to using in that industry, guys. It is expecting to that framework level, that is Hibernate ORM tool. There is a ORM tool is there, that is that Hibernate or data JPA. There is a one of the module is there, guys, that is that data JPA. That data JPA can take care to that get that connection, guys. We are not able to writing, this is that boilerplate code, guys. We can call as that boilerplate code. This is that how many times we are going to implement into the JDBC application, that much that many times we are going to getting what, guys, loading the driver class, getting that connection, creating statement object, execute that query, and closing that connection. This is that multiple times we are writing, right, guys, for every application. But this is that not a right approach, guys. We need, that is the reason we need to follow to that. There is a one of the framework is there, that is that ORM tool Hibernate, and that Hibernate there is a one of the abstraction layer, that is data Jdbc repository is there, guys. We can use that one, right? So this is that way we can connect that connection object, guys. Not only this, there is a two more ways we can get that connection, but I am not able to go through that. I will when I explain into that servlet concept at that moment, I will explain you that concept, guys, right? You people can check here, guys. I'm going to give into that drive what is that JDBC connection object. The JDBC database connectivity, a connection object represent a connection to specific a database. It is a key component of that JDBC API, allowing an application to communicate with a database. That connection object provides methods to create statement, execute query, and managing to the transaction, guys. What is transaction, we can discuss, guys. No need to worry. And what is the purpose of that connection object? You people can check here, guys. Execute that SQL queries. It allows you to execute SQL queries and update, guys. This is that we are going to do into that executing query purpose. We are going to use into that connection object, right, guys? Connection, by helping of that connection object, we are going to creating statement object. By helping of that statement object, we are going to creating queries and executing that queries, guys, right? The transaction management, it provides a methods to commit and roll back transaction. Metadata access, it allows you to access database metadata such as that database version, supported SQL feature, and table information, guys. Manage database resource. What is that manage database resource? It helps manage the database resource and connections efficiently, right? So how to obtain a connection object, I'm going to give in that steps, guys. You people can follow it. I already explained this is the steps, guys. I will explain you that there is a JNDI, data source object, and custom connection. There is a connection pool concept is there, guys. That connection pool concept we can go through that, but I'm not able to explaining now. I will explain you when we have to that using to that solid concept. At that moment I will explain you, guys, that concept. But until that, you should be used to that any one, guide. There is no problem. You can use to that first approach or second approach. In real time scenario also, you can follow these approaches only. Okay. If any company following to that any JDBC related technology, at that moment you should be used to this approach, guys. This approach or this approach, it's enough. Okay. And tomorrow, guys, we can discuss to that what is statement, guys. You no need to, what, guys, sir, why are you going to explaining again and again to that? Already we are going to using the driver class and connection class and a statement and what, guys, execute query. Why you are going to explaining to that all those things? See here, guys, we are going to give into that only how we are going to use in statement object, that's all. How we are going to use into that connection object, that's all I'm going to previously. But you people can get that yeah, how many ways we can load the driver class, and how many ways we can get that connection. The how that is that I'm going to explaining today, right, guys? This is the way we can use to that connection object. Tomorrow I will show you to that statement object, guys, and result set also. Okay. Yeah, you should be practice, guys. I will share a video. Please go through that videos.
One question.
Yeah.
Here in your screen, some of the questions they use try and catch.
Where?
And
Sorry? Below.
Try.
Yeah. Try catch. No, guys. Very simple it is. I will show you. See here. See here. If you are not able to using, this is that method level. By using, we can, guys, there is a two ways we can handle that exception. How many ways we can, guys? You are good into that exception handling in core Java. See here, guys. I'm going to add into that we can handle that exception two ways, guys, by using what, guys, throws keyword, and by using try catch. See here, guys, I'm using to that instead of throws, I'm going to use into try catch. You people can check it. it will be good, it will be getting that, right? What is try block it can be handled, and what is catch block it can be handled, you should be know that, because of try block can be handling that exception related code, guys. Which one is that getting that exception related code, that is catched by that catch block, guys. That catch block can be creating that, see here guys, class not found exception only. You people can check here, this is that class not found exception is that a predefined class, that predefined class can handling by that catch block, and uh, that is the reason we can use to the try and catch block. Instead of try block, what try and catch block, I'm going to use into that throws declaration, guys. You people can check, this is the throws declaration can use into that handling to that class not found exception. You people can check here, instead of that instead of throws keyword, you can use to that catch block, try and catch block, guys. I'm using to the try and catch block, but in real time scenario we are not able to using, we can use any one of the approach, guys, try or catch or throws keyword. We can handling that exception in two ways. You should be remember, this is that interview question, guys. How many ways we can handle in that exception? By using throws keyword and by using try and catch block. You should be remember it. What is try block can contain, what is catch block can contain, must and should they will ask, guys. Try block can be what, guys, exception related code can be, we can put into the try block. And catch block, what it can be handled, that catch block can be creating a object, and it can be what, guys, catch block creating that object, and what it can be print that what, guys, exception related code, guys. There is a print e dot print stock trace, this is that method, guys, exception handling. Okay, you can use it anyone, right? But I'm going to give a try catch or throws. You should be go through that any one approach, guys. Okay, no problem. You people can check, guys. Sir, can you run this application? You are using to that try and catch block. Can you run one time that application? Then I will run that my application, guys. There is a exception is there. First of all, we need to always launch in that application. Yeah, unresolved compilation problem is there. What is that compilation problem? You people can check. See here, guys. This also that get connection object also using to the try catch block. See, I'm going to running Java application. See, guys, this is the way we get that connection by using try and catch block. Okay, you can use any one approach, no problem. Yeah, thank you, guys. We will see tomorrow.
Welcome. So yesterday video.
Yeah, I will share that video also. Yesterday video and today video I will share you. Okay.